What's up, everybody? Sir Spookfest here. So last night on Unearthly Domain, me, James, and Michael, really fun chat. Go check that out on Michael's channel. That's Unearthly Domain. And then Friday House, that's James. Friday House XYZ on YouTube. Just had fun chatting about all sorts of weird stuff. Figured I'd tell one of the stories I kind of told last night. So this one's a UFO experience I had not too long ago. Last year I was driving through Yorktown and I had been doing deliveries for maybe an hour. I was on one of my last deliveries and I'm like 5 minutes away from my destination, and I keep driving and my GPS is like, you still have 4 miles. So I kept driving and I'm on the back roads of Yorktown and I'm like, what the heck is going on? I should have already been there. This plane, what looks like an airplane, maybe 40, 50 feet above the tree line, starts flying over. I could see the green and red light flashing, thinking maybe it's just an airplane going into land. But all of a sudden, changed from those two lights into one big red light and shot off. There was a car in front of me, and I'm driving through these back roads. I slow down, he slows down, and then I see the car in front of me take off. I drive up, and maybe a quarter of a mile down the road, I'm at the back end of Yorktown Airport. I'm like, what the hell was that? And I'm kind of freaking out and looking both ways at the airstrip, like this is where the planes come in to land, and there's a road that goes past it. I could see both ways. No airplanes landing, no airplanes taking off or anything. So, I'm like, all right, I start filming immediately, and I'm kind of shaken. Just seeing something that has been talked about quite a few times, especially with these new disclosure programs and all this stuff coming out with the Congress. And some of these things have been seen to be shape-shifting in a way, looking like an airplane and then turning into an orb, or an orb turning into a drone. I really wasn't expecting that, but the big part about that was I had gone maybe 6 minutes past my destination, 3 miles out of the way, and my GPS had glitched. And as after I stopped the car and started filming, I'm looking around and my GPS had glitched again and took me, yeah, you got to go back 3 or 4 miles to get to your destination. So whatever happened, it actually glitched my GPS out to bring me towards that area. See a big red light shoot off into the sky. I know the car in front of me saw it. I do wish he stopped and we could have talked or something, but he just drove off. Just one of those stories that I can't explain, and definitely not a normal airplane. I've had other weird lights in the sky. One of them might have been a rocket launch. I talked a little bit about my first experience up in Maine with my sister and 3 friends. Giant orange orb over the lake. That was probably 2002, 2003. So I'm like 16, 15, 16 years old. Long time ago, but I've had my sister on to talk about it. I would like to get in touch with the other people that saw that with us and maybe have their telling of the story of what they experienced during that UFO experience up in Maine. I'd have to find out if my sister could get in touch with them, because I don't do Facebook and all that stuff, so maybe I could do that. Now, tomorrow night, I was thinking about going out and just maybe sky watching, maybe set up some equipment if it's not absolutely freezing. I'm hoping to do that and maybe have Michael from Unearthly Domain come on, because he wants to do one and have like a second set of eyes while I'm doing a live chat. He can be in the background keeping an eye on other stuff. Like say I walk away from the camera and I'm not watching, he can make sure you put stuff I might miss in the chat. But I really had a lot of fun, so I want to thank Michael. I want to thank all you guys that subscribe. It really has been too cold and too much for me to get out and go do an investigation. I am thinking maybe tomorrow near like midnight and go live and do something. I have a couple spots I'm thinking about going to. Maybe just go over to the beach, or there is an empty lot near me and just watch near the military base I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, keep on checking out some of my stuff coming up. Check out some of my past videos. You guys have a great day, and I really appreciate you. Peace out.